So welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Liberty City stories. In this part, we will be completing the Vigilante side mission, which is a requirement to complete in order to get your percentage points for 100%. Now, on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you're seeing the different police stations and their locations across Liberty City, and there's going to be one on each of the three major islands, so 3 total, although the Staten Island police station is a bit silly because in order to access the area that has the police vehicles, you need a police vehicle to activate the gate that's blocking that area. So it's kind of like if you already have a police vehicle, then why bother going back there? Although, I suppose the incentive of going back there is that there's an enforcer spawn, which is like this more heavy-duty type of police vehicle compared to this police cruiser that we're currently using. And also by entering an enforcer, you're given body armor, which is quite nice. In the chance that you don't have any body armor, or maybe you're low on your current body armor, so I think that's pretty cool, but overall I really wouldn't recommend going back there. And if you need a police vehicle, then, there's different ways of getting it besides, going to the police stations across Liberty City. You can cause some problems, punch a few people in the gonads and such, and then you'll get wanted level stars, and then, police vehicles will then go to you. So, you can do that, or you can just find one driving around Liberty City somewhere. So, there's different options for you. You don't necessarily need to use a police station to get your hands on a police cruiser. Now, I do wish that they had a police bike in this game. That'd be pretty awesome, but sadly, there's really just 2 options for you, the police cruiser or the enforcer. But either way, really what the name of the game here is, besides Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, is drive-by, because that's pretty much what you're going to be doing to get rid of these criminals that pop up over the course of the Vigilante mission. And when you first start out, there's only going to be a few criminals that you have to go after, but as you progress further and further along, there are going to be more and more criminals, and they will also, as you progress, have better weapons. Such as more high-powered SMGs and also assault rifles and such, so they're a bit more dangerous. And there's a very strong chance that your police vehicle is going to get beaten up over the course of doing this. So a recommendation, in the chance that there isn't a more fresh police vehicle nearby, is that you should go to your safe house and park the police vehicle inside of it, and then exit the garage, and then re-enter the garage, and it will be repaired, since you cannot use the pay and spray in a police vehicle, which can kind of be annoying for the wanted level stars that you'll kind of build up here, because even though you are fighting criminals and getting rid of these people, you still get the police attention on you, which I guess makes sense, because maybe the crimes that these people are committing don't really warrant the death penalty. They could be just, having some unpaid parking tickets, and then they're kind of spooked by the police or something. I really don't know what the situation is, and, it's best not to speculate, but needless to say, the police being on us is probably something that should be happening, but it is something that is annoying to have to deal with. So, there are 2 different ways of getting rid of the wanted level that you'll be building up over the course of completing 12 levels of this Vigilante mission, and one would be to collect police bribes, and the other one being to park a vehicle, a non-police vehicle, and a vehicle that you can use in the pay and spray, but to park one of those types of vehicles, a standard vehicle, inside of your safe house garage. And then when you have a high wanted level, 3 or 4 or so on, whatever you don't feel comfortable with dealing with, but you can then enter that vehicle that you have parked at your safe house and then drive it quickly on over to the pay and spray, which here in Staten Island is super close by, and then pay and spray that vehicle so you lose your wanted level, and then re-enter your police vehicle by driving back to your garage at your safe house. So there are 2 different options there for you. I prefer just doing the police bribe business, so There's not too many trips that we have to take back on over to our safe house, and, I know where a few of these police bribes are located, so that helps out quite nicely there, too. But overall, it's a pretty easy experience, especially on Staten Island, because Staten Island's flat. It has wide roads, you're flat. I've made that joke millions of times, and I'll continue to do so as long as we're here in Staten Island, which we will continue to do as we do more of the emergency vehicle side missions. So, yeah, that completes the Vigilante mission. In the next part, we'll be moving on to the firefighter side mission. So, until then, I will see you next time.